I hope you are listening also to their manifestations.
Yes, ma'am.
because
I highly respect the opinion of
they are
Congressman De
in
Lima.
response to your statement that he is a conspirator in the alleged acts committed by the former president. This is actually tantamount to a declaration against interest. You may continue.
Number three, the extraordinary nature of the claims demands an extraordinary standard of proof. Madam Chair, there is a principle recognized in law, in logic, and in common sense. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. The allegations in this written testimony are not ordinary. They include a sitting president being orchestrated as a puppet to be discarded on a predetermined schedule. Presidential assassination by poisoning as a contingency plan. A coordinated military coup involving active and retired AFP and PNP officers. The planned siege and assault of Malacanang Palace by hard militants and mercenaries, and the recruitment of underworld criminal networks to trigger civil unrest. These are not allegations, Madam Chair, of budgetary irregularities or administrative lapses. These are allegations of a massive, multi-layered conspiracy, criminal conspiracy at the highest levels of Philippine political and military life. If true, they would represent the most serious threat to Philippine democracy in recent memory. And yet, they are presented to this committee supported by nothing more than a handwritten account from a man facing serious criminal charges
If I
of his
may
own.
interrupt, Honorable Marcoleta, regardless of the nature and the amount of information that is being disclosed in the affidavits of the resource persons, our standard here is only probable cause.
Thank you,
So
Madam.
let it be placed on record that what we're trying to establish here is the existence only of probable cause. That is regardless of the amount and the nature of the information disclosed.
Madam
Honorable
Chair,
Tino.
Madam Chair, the Honorable Marcoleta just mentioned that he is reacting to a handwritten account, a mere handwritten account of Madriaga. Pwede po, if may I ask the representative to read that part of his statement again?
May I correct that kung ayaw mo ng handwritten, typewritten.
Hindi po. Sinabi nyo sa statement nyo, he's reacting to a
For
handwritten
accuracy, that handwritten was never accepted in the committee.
Actually, I have in
my
me-
point precisely, Madam
Yes.
Chair.
I have in
Nag-react
me
siya. Alam ko rin po yung
two
handwritten.
copies of the
I have the floor,
affidavit.
Madam Chair.
One handwritten
Can
and
we hear
one
first the Honorable
typewritten.
Tino?
I have the floor, Madam Chair.
Yes.
Yes.
You may proceed.
I am aware of that handwritten account. Umikot po yan sa social media kahapon. May mga photos ng handwritten account allegedly by Mr. Madriaga na ang nilalaman ay tungkol sa sinasabi niya, no, yung alleged destabilization plot. However, Madam Chair, malinaw na hindi yan bahagi ng proceeding na
That's
ito.
correct.
No, ang pinag-uusapan po natin ay yung sworn supplemental affidavit
That's correct.
ni Mr. Madriaga.
In fact, it was asked by the Honorable Ko, and the Chair answered that it is not part of our proceeding today.
Precisely, Madam Chair. Therefore, his whole manifestation is out of order, Madam Chair.
Madam Chair, I have here.
Okay,
Two-
let's hear the response of the Honorable Marcoleta.
Opo, Madam.
Are you referring really to the handwritten?
to both the handwritten and the typewritten? I have
But
two
you
here.
cannot refer to the
in my-
handwritten because it is not
in my
part of our
possession.
proceeding.
Anyway,
So you have to make up your mind. Is that manifestation pertaining to the handwritten or the computerized
okay, allow me to
affidavit?
make a correction to refer to the handwritten affidavit. If this satisfies
So you are
to
referring to the
typewritten,
handwritten.
to the typewritten. Typewritten, does that satisfy the Honorable Tino?
There are only two affidavits that are part of the proceeding of our impeachment hearing. The first affidavit that is computerized and the supplemental affidavit that is computerized as well. So please state for the record and be certain which document are you referring to in your manifestation.
For this purpose, ma'am, I'm referring to the supplemental affidavit here.
In other words, you stand corrected
No, Madam Chair.
when you made mention about a handwritten.
Yeah, sorry about the handwritten term.
All right.
Well, let me just point out na
Honorable
hindi,
Tino.
hindi po eksakto at hindi pareho ang dilalaman
That's correct.
nung supplemental at saka nung sinasabi niyang handwritten. Kaya
Opo.
hindi po pwedeng sabihin lang ni Representative Marcoleta, well, I'm actually referring to the
Okay, so please make
supplemental.
sure
When
that
I-
your manifestation
Opo.
is contained or part of the computerized two
Yes, ma'am.
affidavits of the resource person.
Opo.
You may continue.
The whole content of my manifestation refers to the supplemental affidavit.
That is a correction to what you have said earlier.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Please continue.
Madam Chair.
The Honorable Joboy Aquino and then Honorable Abante.
Madam Chair, can we limit
Yes, we are actually limited to 5 minutes per justice member. And I think you are on your 4
Ma'am,
minutes already.
Yes, ma'am.
So, with your indulgence, Honorable Marcoleta, please wind up on your
Yes, ma'am.
manifestation. You have 1 minute to wind
Yes.
up.
Madam Chairman, the weight of the claim must be matched by the weight of the evidence. As it stands, there is a vast and troubling gap between the two. Lastly, the timing and circumstances of this testimony raise serious questions of motive. Madam Chair, I also wish to place on record my serious concern about the timing and context of this testimony. The document is dated April 11, 2024, if I'm not mistaken, ma'am. It may be corrected on the exact date. April
Comsec,
11?
can you please confirm it if the date is April 11, 2026?
Of the supplemental affidavit.
The date of the supplemental affidavit.
May I confirm the exact date?
Kindly confirm the date. Okay, it's confirmed April 11, 2026. April 11 ba?
Ah, okay.
Akin. Please continue, Honorable Marcoleta.
Okay, ma'am. Winding up. Let me skip that part, ma'am.
Okay,
Kasi
skip.
ang
Madam
akala
Chair.
ko, this is 2024. Anyway,
Madam Chair,
Let us allow him to finish. After all, he has 1 minute left. 30 seconds na nga lang.
this is very critical in the statement made by Representative Marcoleta because he said April 11, 2024. And if we can go back to the records and confirm that is what
Yes, that's
what
why
was
I
he
said it's April 11, 2026.
kaya
I
nga po
corrected
kinoconfirm
Honorable
ko,
Marcoleta.
Madam, Representative Sendanya, that's why I'm verifying the actual date of the supplemental affidavit.
So for
Are you
the-
holding a copy?
Opo.
What is the date written in your copy?
It's rather, the reproduction is rather unclear, madam.
No, it's the date of signing and the date of jurat. It's April 11, 2026. Taguig City. Where did you
Okay.
get your 2024?
Dito po kasi tinignan ko sa taas eh. In witness whereof, I have here unto set my
It's
hand.
2026.
Opo. Parang
The
na...
date of signing.
Opo, opo. Anyway,
Madam Chair, this page is on page 24. So I hope that the good gentleman would look closely at the document.
yes,
because
I
we're
am
making this reference.
actually
Thank you, Madam Chair.
skipping that.
Kindly wind up,
okay.
Honorable Marcoleta.
Okay. Specifically, I respectfully urge the committee through a manifestation to require the following before receiving this written testimony into record and giving it any substantial evidentiary weight. Number one, disclosure of whether the witness has been offered, promise, or expecting any form of
It was
legal
answered
accommodation.
already by Ramil Madriaga during the clarificatory hearing.
Yes, ma'am. Number two, identification of at least one independent, documentary, or corroborating piece of evidence that supports any single material
It will
claim
be the
in
exclusive
this written
judgment
testimony.
of the justice members in the determination of probable cause.
Number three, ma'am, clarification of how the witness, a man detained since July 2023, came to have knowledge of and access to the specific details he describes and how those details can be independently verified.
That will be a probing question already. It should happen in the trial.
It's not a question, ma'am.
But
And
that
number one.
is a statement as to what the Justice Committee should do, and it goes beyond the clarificatory hearing already.
Opo.
If you were observing earlier, I've been stopping the questions of so many members to make sure that we confine this proceeding to a clarificatory hearing. So please,
Yes,
do
ma'am.
not suggest something that will go beyond
Yes, ma'am.
the intention of this
And
proceeding.
if I may take note, ma'am, the chair already called out most of the members of the committee into stating probing questions.
And you are suggesting probing actions also. The last one that you read. Unless you don't understand what you
It's a
read.
request, ma'am. It's a request. It's not
That
a
is
probing
why
question.
I am reacting to your request because your request entails probing action already.
Opo, and if I may make this observation, ma'am, halos 20 po ang kinall out po ninyo na nagpo-probe, probing questions. I don't know if the committee can still continue with the hearing na hindi nakapagtanong ng probing questions without violating with the confining to the standards of a hearing without going to a full trial. Kasi puro halos 20
This
na.
is not a trial.
O nga, bakit po puro probing questions ang ating tinanong? Halos 25 po yata
And
ang
that is
kinall out
why
ninyo.
we are preventing the
Opo.
justice members from raising or pursuing the probing questions.
Yes, ma'am. And if, I don't know if this is probing again, if I may be furnished a full accounting of who assisted the witness in preparing, drafting, or delivering this written testimony, and whether any party with an interest in the outcome of this proceeding was involved in that process.
I think that has been answered by Madriaga already during our clarificatory hearing.
And my final remark, Madam. Madam Chair, the impeachment of a sitting constitutional officer is among the gravest acts this House can perform. It must rest on a foundation of truth, verified, corroborated, and credible truth. A written account from a detained suspect containing sweeping and unverified allegations of
You are touching
assassination.
again on the credibility of the resource person. With all due respect, Honorable Marcoleta.
Madam Chair, I move to strike off from the records the remarks of Representative Marcoleta
There is a
pertaining to the
motion to
credibility
strike
of the
out from
witness.
the record pertaining to the statements pertaining to the credibility of the witness. Is there any second? Same has been seconded. Any objection? Hearing none, the motion is approved. Please strike out from the record all statements of the Honorable Marcoleta pertaining to the credibility of resource person Ramil Madriaga.
Baka po walang matira doon, Mama. Sana yung final lang kasi
Please
Wala nang-
understand
at
that
least the
issues
Filipino
concerning
people are watching
credibility
kahit na pina-strike out niyo yung mga
must be
statements ko.
raised in the trial
Ma'am,
and not in this clarificatory
when you were
hearing.
interviewed before the media, ma'am, sinabi nyo you're here to test the credibility
Please
of the
confine
witness.
your
Madam Chair,
manifestation
point of
to what
order.
is happening in this
Madam
proceeding.
Chair, point
The
of
Honorable
order.
Diaz Suarez.
Are you backpedaling?
With the permission of Congressman Marcoleta, I think we've given the gentleman enough and sufficient time to explain and expound on his position. We still have so many matters to discuss and so many resource persons have been waiting. So may I ask the indulgence of the good congressman if we can already put and conclude his position and move on with our hearing because, Madam Chair, it's 3:45 in the afternoon.
Okay.
So let's
We
not,
have given
let's not
him
labor
more
anymore.
than 10 minutes already,
Besides,
although
so,
the same is protracted.
Ma'am, ako lang naman ang opposing dito, oppositors.
Madam
Pagbigyan nyo
Chair,
na ako.
again, I would like
That
to,
is not a parameter at all, Honorable
Anyway,
Marcoleta.
one
We are
sentence.
equal in this impeachment proceeding. We do not look as to the political affiliation of the justice members. We are investigators here, conducting a clarificatory hearing for only one purpose. That is the determination of probable cause.
Thank you, ma'am. My final sentence.
Last sentence. Please be so guided.
The Filipino people are watching this proceeding. They are watching to see whether this committee will hold itself to the standard that the Constitution and the gravity of this moment demand. I am confident that the honorable members of this committee are fully capable of meeting this standard. I make this manifestation in faithful service to this institution, to the truth, and to the Filipino people. Thank you, Madam Chair.
All right, we proceed to our next witness.